Cozy fall clean with me, organize my life video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Janelle. Love me a good vlog and clean with me. We're doing just that. It was kind of impromptu. So in the first part, I'm going to be going over how I kind of transition and organize my fall wardrobe. Following clips is me cleaning my home and kind of getting it tidied up and in order, and I'm just sharing some tips and tricks. If that's something you want to see, then definitely keep on watching. Before you go anywhere though, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to see more content from me. I love you guys, and let's jump into this organize my life video. Okay, so this is how I go about swapping my summer wardrobe and transition that to my fall wardrobe. I start with this main unit that I like to be my main display of clothing that I want to wear regularly. And I set aside 4 piles when going through my clothing. So one pile is clothes that I'm going to need in a few weeks because I am going on like a tropical vacation. So I knew I would need these pieces and I didn't want to store them away just yet. Then I have another pile of clothes that will be stored away in the attic immediately. My third pile of clothes is clothes that I could still get away with wearing in the wintertime, but they're just not clothes that I want on like my main focus for the season. So those will go in my smaller closets. And then my fourth pile of clothes is clothes that I plan on either donating or bringing to Plato's Closet. Now, my biggest tip when taking clothes to Plato's Closet is to take clothes that are in season. So I'm not going to bring any of the spring summer clothes to Plato's Closet right now because right now they're not looking to sell spring summer clothes. So I'll save these items for 6-7 months from now when they are going to be looking for spring summer clothes. I did the same thing when it came to the shoes and accessories. I removed clothes from that smaller closet that I put in during the spring summer that now I want to be the focus part for the fall and winter. So that's what I'm putting on my main unit right now. Then it was time to go in my attic and pull down all the fall winter clothes that I had stored away. Once all that's pulled out, I'll then sort through the clothes that I plan on keeping this fall winter, the pieces that I put away but I don't plan on grabbing for, so I'll donate them or give them to Plato's Closet. And I also break this into 2 phases. So right now I'm pulling out all the clothes that I plan on wearing during like these fall months. And then come December, I'll grab a bit, or honestly like end of November, I'll grab a bin that has more of like my Christmas wintry sweaters. And then I'll pull those pieces out and put away the fall clothing that I don't plan on wearing in like December, January. So like all of the cognac rich browns that I wear in the fall time, I'll put those away because I have such a small space. I can't afford to have all these chunky sweaters out at once. And so it makes the most sense doing it this way, breaking it up into 2 phases. It was then the next day and it was time to get my house in order. I was rocking my husband's brand Undaunted. This is the Never Count Yourself Out tee. The inspiration from this tee actually came from a situation that I was in where God really pulled through, and I love wearing this as a reminder to never count myself out because I tend to do that a lot. But yeah, God doesn't need you to have any qualifications. He can still use you, so don't count yourself out. You can shop his t-shirts at undauntedfaith.com. He has so many incredible tees and designs, so definitely check it out. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. Right now I'm folding my laundry. swapping out a pillowcase. I had already washed my sheets the day before, so you didn't see that clip, but I did forget a pillowcase. So putting that in there, playing with Rocco. Look how cute this little burrito is. I always like to start a load of laundry when I'm cleaning, so I started to separate my clothes, the colors from the whites and all of that. I always recommend starting a load of laundry before you start cleaning, because then it's like you're multitasking. You have one machine doing some cleaning for you while you can take care of other tasks. Welcome to my chaotic, unaesthetic basement that always floods, which is why it's in this condition. Of course, when I went to go start my load of laundry, my husband had a bunch of clothes in the dryer. So instead of just like stuffing that and having another pile, I went ahead and folded this just to get it out of the way. To be honest, I wasn't planning on doing a full-on deep clean, but once I started, I just honestly spiraled. So once I got upstairs, I had already cleaned the kitchen for the most part before I started filming. It's currently being renovated though, so I didn't really film the whole rundown of that. But now I was gonna start to deep clean my couches with my Dirt Devil. Now, if you've never used a Dirt Devil, it's honestly game changing. It's this little like upholstery / carpet cleaner. Freaking love it so much. I got mine from Amazon. I'll link it below, but look at all that dirty water just sucked up out of the couch. I would never even think was there. And then this is the compartment that you fill with the solution. While I had the vacuum out, I used the hose without any of the spray to kind of vacuum up any dirt or debris and like tiny hard to reach crevices. Rocco was not having the vacuum. I poured this Arm & Hammer carpet powder on the carpet before vacuuming and then vacuumed it up. This leaves your carpet smelling so amazing. Also, make sure to clean out your vacuum before vacuuming. That way it sucks everything up to the best of its ability. But yeah, definitely if you have pets, I highly recommend that Arm & Hammer carpet powder, because it will get rid of any odors, and you just want to let that sit on the carpet for like 10 minutes before vacuuming it up, and it will remove any of that odor. I realized I had forgotten to use the Dirt Devil on the ottoman, and Alex and I tend to use this ottoman when we're like eating our food and watching TV. We have like a little tray on there, so it gets dirty very quick. And this Dirt Devil has literally made this look brand new. I found that it also helped remove the pilling that started to happen on this ottoman. So I tried to do this at least once a month or once every 2 months, and it just gets it looking brand new. Then I started to wipe down the tray and all the things that we keep on like our side tables in our living room, just so that everything was dust free. Now, I had mentioned that I cleaned my kitchen before filming, and I also always like to run the self-clean on my oven when I start to clean. But there was still some like gunk and residue still in my oven after running the self-clean cycle it runs for about 3 hours. So I wiped it down, and then once it cooled off, I filled up a baking tray with partial water and a little bit of vinegar, and then ran it on the steam cycle. What that's gonna do is it's gonna help break down all that grease, so it'll wipe right off once that cycle is done. And then while I had the vinegar out, that's also what I like to use to clean my coffee maker and coffee filter. So same thing, I'll fill up half water, part vinegar, put that in the coffee maker and brew it. While I'm here, you also saw me wipe down the top of my coffee maker, and I let that brew. Then once it finishes brewing with the vinegar, I'll run it 2 more times with just water, and then brew water through the coffee maker. That way the next day when I go to make coffee, it doesn't have a vinegar aftertaste. But I highly recommend doing this at least once a month just to get that filter in your coffee maker nice and clean. And when you stay on top of cleaning your coffee maker, it also helps the coffee brew faster. Since I'd already deep cleaned my house the week before and swept and mopped, for the weeks in between, I like to use my Tineco vacuum mop. This vacuums and mops your floors all at the same time. I used to be so skeptical when I heard about vacuum mops because I'm like, there's no way they clean your floors that good. But this one has to be one of the best. After I run it, I'll touch my floors and there's no dirt or debris left behind. So I love using this throughout the week. For the weeks in between, I got mine from Amazon. 10 out of 10 recommend. My mirror and front door drive me crazy, so I sprayed them with my spray away glass cleaner and used a microfiber cloth to wipe it down and get it streak free and shiny. Now that my couch was nice and dry, I went ahead and put everything back and got that looking so cozy, fresh, and clean. And now it was finally time to tackle my bathroom. This is a must every single week. I like to start by taking everything out of the bathroom so we have a nice clean slate. And I love this little mini, it almost looks like a toothbrush, but it's bigger than a toothbrush. And I love it for cleaning the sink because you can get in all the little crevices and get it nice and clean. And I sprayed this with my Dawn Power Wash dish soap. Love this for cleaning the bathroom. And then you can add a little bleach if you want to disinfect. But I just find it gets everything super clean. And then I wipe everything down after with a clean microfiber cloth. I sprayed down the outside of my toilet with the Dawn Power Wash, and then I also spray my bathtub down with that. I do clean the inside of the toilet though with a separate toilet bowl cleaner. And then I use one of those larger spin brushes to clean the inside of my bathtub. And I love this especially for the tiles. These tiles have so much gunk and buildup on them. And I clean my shower every single week. But you guys are going to be amazed at the amount of like gunk and debris that still comes out of these. It's disgusting. But luckily with this cleaning spin head, it does a lot of the work that I don't have to, because there's no way that I could be able to get all of this out with just elbow grease. Like, I need all the help that I can get. So I love this for that. I love it for cleaning the inside of the tub too. I find the spin head loosens all of the debris, but I still like to go over with a sponge, because if not, I feel like it doesn't have the shine and it doesn't wipe away the debris as much as I would like it. So I'm going over all the tiles, the inside of the bathtub with the sponge. Do you guys see that dirt coming out? It's so gross. Please comment down below any recommendations you have for like removing just buildup in tiles. My house is 80 years old. I'm not sure when these tiles were put in, but literally every single week I will clean this with my life and soul, and still there's just so much buildup. Please help. I kept rinsing it with hot water until all the debris was like clear coming down from the tile wall. This wall is a pain in my butt, but we are renovating this bathroom, so this won't be an issue for much longer. Praise the Lord Jesus above. I start by cleaning the inside of the toilet first, and then I use a microfiber cloth to wipe down the outside of the toilet, starting from the top to the bottom. I then use disinfectant wipes to wipe down all the items that I took out of the bathroom, and I also use this to wipe down some of the picture frames and things inside of the bathroom. That way everything was clean, dust-free, and super shiny. I was too lazy for Windex, so I used my spray away Windex wipe to wipe down the mirror in the bathroom. I like to keep a packet of these in the bathroom within arm's reach. That way whenever there's toothpaste splashed on the mirror, I can quickly wipe it down. And boom, the bathroom was finally done. This was the next day. I had spent so much time in the rest of my house that I had neglected my closet / beauty studio room. So I took my time to put things back where they needed to go, put shoe boxes back, and get this room in order, because I found that whenever this room is chaos, come Monday when I go to film, I just feel like overwhelmed. It's hard to think straight. It's hard to remember products that I wanted to shoot with. So getting this room in order each Sunday is crucial for me to be productive for the rest of the week. I went through my filming desk and put makeup away that didn't need to be out. I tried to set aside products that I wanted to continue filming with throughout the week. And my issue in doing this is that I always start to play with product. So it normally takes me way longer than it should to do this. But yeah, I was trying to get this all in order. So that way throughout the week I knew what I wanted to film. I also went through some PR and organized that, put that away, put things away in my main makeup unit. That wraps it up for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know what content you guys want to see next. I have some things in the works. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.